Alright, so I think this is going to be the last video. So to finish this off, we're going to fix the UI of this details goal page, and then we're going to do a flyout menu for the main page so you can delete items or delete goals. So let's start with fixing this. So we saw that the notes looked weird because it didn't really have any type of header. So let's see, notes. Font weight is going to be bold. We should probably make the headers bold for everything. Let's actually put this in a stack panel. So we could just take this now, put it here, as well as this grid.column span. Cool. Let's see, what else do we need? I think we figured that these items were a little too close, so is it this or is it this? The total, yes. So we're gonna put a space here. Alright, let's also make these bold, right? Font weight, bold. Font weight, bold. And let's see. Let's make a little line here too, so it shows the separation from where the notes end and where the list view starts. Let's give it a height of 1. Background light gray. Cool. I'm gonna assume we probably want to put a stack panel here too, so we can give this a heading. So let's do stack panel grid.row 3 grid.column span 2. Remove that. Just collapse this so we can drag it into the stack panel. Cool. Then we'll add a text block text and we'll say previous transactions. Font weight bold, just like the rest of the headers. Cool. We can already see the gray line over there on the designer. Alright, so let's run this and see how it looks now. Click on this. Okay, so yeah, this does look a little better. We have this line separating the notes from the previous transactions. We got the headers, they look cool. This still needs a space after it, after the name, but we do also have these gray lines for each list item, and we can also give that a little bit of space too. So let's see, there's a space here. I don't know why I didn't show. Weird indeed. So for the stack panel, let's do like a little margin of 5, no, 0, 5, 0, 0. So to give a 5, I don't know if they're pixels or what, but it'll give a 5 margin between each list item. List view item, excuse me. Space, 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 space. Let's give this a rebuild. let's hit that play button. Let's click into there. Okay. So we see the little space above it. So if you wanted to add more space, just increase this number right here. Remember, margins go left, top, right, and bottom. It's okay. I think that's fine for now. I don't know why this name still isn't giving me a space between here. It's very annoying. But okay, let's call that done. And let's get back to this main page. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Okay, so now that we're on this main page, we're gonna make a flyout here inside the list view. Okay. Alright, so let's add it in right here. I think this is how you do a flyout base. Attached flyout. Flyout. And then in here you just put what you want. So we're just gonna simply put a button with the content equals to delete goal. Simple enough. Let's see. Now since this is a button, let's go to our view model really quick. Here we are, main page view model. And you know we're about to add a wonderful command. So button command, delete button command, get set. Delete button command equals new button command. Let's go make a method for that now. So we're gonna do private void delete goal object parameter. So we're gonna do var goal equals parameter as goal. We're then going to need to create a delete method in our data context. We'll make it generic as well. Delete item of t item to delete, where t class. We're going to be using var db equals new goal data context. I'm going to do db.set. I wonder if this will work. T dot method remove t db dot save changes. We'll do the async version. Actually, we don't need the t there. Just make it task. So what's the problem with t now? Oh, I'm a bum. Sorry. Item to delete. Okay, that looks good. So now we have this. Let's go back to our main page view model. Call the data context helper dot delete item of type goal and pass in our goal. Async. We'll await for this to be done. Okay, that looks good. Now we can finally pass this in. Delete goal. Are we gonna need an event handler? Maybe. Let's see. So let's go here. Let's borrow this lovely code right here that we had for binding commands and sending the parameter. Bam. I'm gonna change this to delete button command. I believe that's what it is, right? Delete button command. Yep, looks legit. So let's test this and see how far we get. So let's hold down on this. Oh crap, duh, I forgot a very important step. So okay, so right, we want to, so when this so when we hold down on a list view item, this is when we want the flyout to open up. So here we're gonna say is holding enabled, say true, and then we're gonna set the holding, let's give this a name actually too, just to, it's gonna be list view grid. Cool. Then we're gonna say is holding or holding, create this new event for us. So this is fired when we hold down on an item. What's the background of our grid? Okay. Now I set the background as well to transparent. Hit testing wise, that really makes it so if you hit anywhere on that grid and hold, that it will fire the holding event. And then here we're gonna do flyout base dot show attached flyout sender as framework element. Alright, so let's run the emulator and see if we can get this bad boy to work now. So let's hold down on this. Oh, look, finally it popped up. We're gonna hit this button. Okay, great, it hit this breakpoint. Let's make sure we have everything we need. Alright, so we have the goal in there. Let's hop into this. Alright, so we know this will work. Let's continue through. So as we see, the item deleted successfully, but this flyout is still open and this item is still here as well. So what we need is an event handler that we can capture on the main page. So when the delete finishes, we can fire it and we can say, okay, close the flyout and refresh the view as well. So let's do that now. In our main page view model, let's do an event. Do I already have one in here that I can put it next to? Nope. Okay, I'll put it down here. Public event handler on delete finish. Then we're gonna have a wonderful private method here. Fire on delete finished. I'm just gonna do if on delete finish. It's not null, so that means if it is registered, then on delete finished, null null. So in the main page, actually no, let's go down here first. So when all this wonderful stuff finishes, we're gonna do fire on delete finished. Wee! That's gonna fire our event for us. So all we have to do is hook it up to this main page. So let's do it in here after we call new on our view model dot on delete finished plus equals. All right. This should be interesting. Element. So we're going to say, how do we set this again? Or let's just do it like this one below. Goal. List view dot item source equals main page view model dot goal list. So it can query the database and get the new data again. I don't know why I tried to call that like a method, but I did. So let's run this and see if we can get this to happen. Let's also see if clearing out the item source also just takes away the button at the same time. So we can see that the item's deleted, so let's create a new one. New goal. Whoa, who spelled that? 1,222 times. Test notes. Save. Okay. Let's hold down on it. It pops up. Hey, look at that. It took it away for us. Nice. So that's working real nice. Let's add some multiple goals. So test item. Savings amount is 1. Notes. I guess we don't really care. Add another goal item. New item. And test will leave blank again. Okay. So let's delete this one. Delete goal item. Great. Delete goal item. Great. Alright. So with that, we now have a fully functional application where we can add goals. So let's just walk through this all together one more time. New goal. Test notes. So now we have a fully functional application where we can save a goal. We can add money to it. Hey, $100. It will update the progress bar for us. We can decrease the amount. We can click into it to see our prior transactions, previous transactions, see our notes, see how much total we have. So 100 minus 50 equals 50 out of 1,222. We can go back, hit the edit button, change the goal name, save, and now it's updated. And then at the end, we can go and delete our item. So that is the end of this application. Thank you everybody who watched. Feel free to leave comments. I'm not a professional Windows Phone developer. I'm just somebody who does it on their spare time. So yeah, any comments or questions, feel free to write under the video. Thanks a lot, and hopefully I'll start making another app soon. So yeah, I'll see you then.